What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Sneakerhead 213. Before I move forward, as always, hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you're a new viewer so that you can stay up to date on my latest content. I'm constantly dropping videos. It's very inconsistent though. Like some weeks I'll drop a video every day of the week. Other weeks I'll kind of diversify them out, so kind of disperse them out. So it just all depends on how many reviews I got that week. So let's open this up. These came from Packer Shoes out in New Jersey. So if you are interested, I think they did a restock on these. So let's open it up and just see what they are. As you can tell right here, we have the box here, but let me show you the receipt just in case you're wondering. Hold on, give me a second. I don't want you to see my address. There is a receipt, guys. There's a receipt. Adidas, yeah. 170 is the retail. So the top of the box looks like this, guys. Blue, regular Adidas box with the all white stripes there. 3 stripes there. More Adidas branding there. The 3 stripes here. On this side it says the brand with the 3 stripes. Just your regular Adidas branding. Same thing here. Same thing on the bottom. They always have this on these blue boxes. The sizing chart and all that. And then today we are doing the review on the Adidas Crazy BYW Level 1. BYW is pretty much Boost You Wear. That's what it's abbreviated short for. And there is a product code. The suggested retail price is not on here, but like I said, it was $170. US size 9.5. Official colorway is C Black, FT White, and yeah, that. So you open up the box, guys. There's nothing on here. Pretty plain cardboard box. But then this is actually wrapped. I like how Adidas wrap these. These are wrapped like if they were a EQT 9317. And if you're familiar, you know they do this because of the amount of boost. There is a sticker on here. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but it says Ape 29 Final. So I don't know if that's any significance. The wrapping paper is very thin, and it's the same exact wrapping paper as I mentioned shortly here that they use on the EQT 9317, and you will see here shortly why they use so much wrapping paper here to package this product. These are very nice. I almost didn't want to sell them until I tried them on, unfortunately. So guys, this is it right here, the Adidas Crazy BYW, which means Boost You Wear. And these are the level 1 version. There is a pro version coming out soon. And there is another colorway of these coming out soon. So, like I said, these released, when did these release? These released on January 27th also, surprisingly. Which is kind of cool because it was towards the end of the month. And there wasn't really much heat dropping from Adidas. But they decided to drop this with the amount of boost it has. I mean, I forgot to do kind of like a 360. Look at that, guys. Just the amount of boost you see on these shoes is enough to kind of like just make your mouth drop. It's like, wow, really? And they're calling these the newly innovative basketball shoe. Because back then they had a similar silhouette with obviously no boost. But it was very similar to these. And it was back in the early 90s that they released. And they wanted to re-innovate it using the latest technology to create more flexibility and, kind of prevent your ankle from rolling out of the shoe, like, on some of the basketball players when they're taking sharp turns or going, going to do a trick or something. Your ankle kind of rolls out of the shoe if the shoe isn't strong and firm enough on the upper. So they designed the boost so your feet would be more flexible. And if you look on the bottom, guys, I'm actually going to talk about the outsole first. If you look at the outsole of the shoe, it's composed of 3 different pods. There's 1, 2, and 3. Each one of them is supported with a large amount of boost. I mean, look at the back one towards the heel. Look at that boost, guys. It's more boost than using an Ultra Boost and a Yeezy. And it's very cushioned. You see that, guys? It's like very cushiony and just absorbs a lot of the impact when you're on the court. Here's another one, guys. This other pod is the same thing. It has a little bit more grip there. You can see right there, really nice. And then there's the last one towards the toe, which is really nice because a lot of your toes towards the end of the game can hurt from a lot of jumping and going for a lot of layups. This is the brown with 3 stripes there. This is just regular rubber. Would have been nice to make it continental rubber, but I mean, can't complain. And it's all being held together. Well, these two are being held together with this plastic plate here. It's just regular plastic lasered plate. It kind of feels like the plate that they use on the Ultra Boost heel cups. The same exact plastic material they use for those. And then the all white boost there. I think this would have looked really nice with all black boost, but I mean, either way, it's a pretty nice shoe. On the back here, we see it says Adidas branding with the, you know, the branding there. And then on the front, guys, it actually has the same little guy it had on the original silhouette in the 90s. I've never really seen that shoe, but I've seen pictures of it. I've never seen it in person. So it has that little guy there. Just to kind of give it a character of basketball. These are the branding labeling tags that it comes with. And then the whole upper, guys, is composed of like mesh material, nylon material, and sort of like this corduroy material here. But it's very lightly. There's like a thin layer of corduroy here. You see that right here on the midfoot? Very interesting. The laces, guys, are very thin for basketball laces, if you ask me. Which is something kind of odd. And then the tongue, guys, is kind of crazy. It comes out and it flexes out like this. And it has kind of a suede material. Yeah, it's suede. And then it has the Adidas branding there. I don't really like the tongue, how wide it is. But, I mean, they say they did it for basketball purposes. But I really don't see it. And then right here, we have some more of that corduroy there. And if it's an elastic banding here, you can actually stretch it. I'm not sure exactly the purpose for that. And the laces are held down by these little thin just strings in purple. I don't understand why they use that. They should use these straps here, this kind of material, this corduroy material. But they didn't. They used these. I feel like when you're on the court, it's just going to rip right off. And your shoe's going to go flying right off mid a layup or something. And then this is kind of used like a pull tab, which is kind of funky, if you ask me. That's the only thing I don't like so much about this shoe. Like these little, you know, strings they use in place of like real material and stronger material. But this is kind of going to rip off when you go to slip your foot on. Also, guys, on the toe box, I actually like this nylon material here. It's kind of cool. Very, very nice and comfortable when you slide your shoe on here. The mesh material here is very nice as well. It's kind of soft and it's flexible. That's a good thing. You know, flexibility is nice. And then you have more of that knitted kind of mesh material up here, which is kind of, you know, weird because your foot's going to be moving around quite a lot inside the shoe while you're playing basketball. A lot of people were talking about this being a lifestyle shoe. This isn't really much of a lifestyle shoe in my opinion. I thought so looking at it, but when you go to wear it, guys, this shoe is very, very strange. I mean, the first thing that I felt, because my feet are very narrow, I have a really skinny foot. So when I went to put these shoes on, this part of the shoe, guys, towards the toe box up here and then up here, it makes your foot feel a lot really tight towards the front. So it feels like you kind of are wearing dress shoes. It's like you feel very elevated, and then it feels tight though towards the toe, the front of the foot. So it makes it, obviously, it makes it feel like it's a basketball shoe, which is why I recommend these are not lifestyle shoe, guys. These, in my opinion, I wouldn't be comfortable wearing all day. But for basketball and stuff like that, yes, I would. But I wouldn't recommend them for basketball even. So, because this stuff moves your foot around. When you put your foot in here, it's still kind of loose. This doesn't really do much of a good job tightening it up. But I do know what they were going for, and I do see what kind of the future holds with basketball shoes with Adidas. But that's just a little bit of my personal opinion. The inner liner of the shoe is more of that mesh, but there is no cushioning behind it, which I'm kind of disappointed. There is no cushioning or support at all for it to be a basketball shoe, which kind of funny because they didn't want your ankle rolling out of the shoe, but I can kind of see it rolling out of the shoe. I mean, there's no support at all. And then there is the insole, Crazy 8 insole there. BYW, Boost Your Wear. There's the back of the tongue. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. And also this, I think it's kind of cool, this little embroidered white line around here. Very nice. All in all, I love the Boost. But when you wear these guys, it does feel like you're wearing boots, but it feels like you're very elevated and it's too tight up here, in my opinion. And if you were to go up half a size, the whole upper, this whole, you know, mesh upper would be so loose on you because it's already loose because of the material usage they use. What I'm trying to say is it's not stable enough for it to be a basketball shoe, but it's not stable enough either for it to be a lifestyle shoe or comfortable enough. People were saying, oh, this is the most comfortable Boost shoe ever. Guys, don't fall into that hype. You guys know I keep my reviews real, and I would recommend you try this shoe on first because I did not like how they fit. The Boost is nice. You can feel the Boost, but the way it fits up here towards the front of your feet is just, or your foot, it just doesn't feel good. I don't think this is a good basketball shoe or a lifestyle shoe, but I would say it feels more like a basketball shoe, but it wouldn't serve its good purposes because of how loose it is up here. So I'm done blabbering on about this shoe. That was my personal opinion. I say the shoe looks really nice. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I think they still have some improvements to make, but I mean, to each their own. I mean, if you do like them, hey, more to you because you know you're able to make these work for you. But these are sold, actually just sold them minutes before I did this review, so that's kind of awkward and kind of ironic. I mean, other than that, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think, and we will see you guys on the next one. Let's get a thumbnail. I'm not sure. I don't think we're able to get a thumbnail shot. Follow me on Instagram at Naptown Sneaker Reseller. I'm always posting links to good releases on there. So, yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.